Correspondent Dave Spector has been threatened by extremists because of America's actions in the Persian Gulf. We'll see how he's handling it.
Doesn't necessarily mean that I'm the child's father.
Can you be sure? Are you really sure?
Well, I'm glad this is finally out in the open.
Doesn't make things any better, though, does it?
You paid a big price to help a friend.
I'm worried about her, Felicia. I'm worried about Bobby.
She must be a basket case by now, unless Robert hasn't found her.
Oh, he's found her. You can count on that.
Poor Bobby.
You know, she's gonna need some friends and some support. Maybe we ought to go home and be there in case...
Oh, no.
You don't want to go?
I sort of feel like a third wheel here.
Maybe more like the fifth wheel, I guess, huh?
Well, you know, she confided in you. There must be a reason why she didn't trust me to confide in me.
So you don't want to go home and talk with her or help her?
I just don't feel like it's my place to do that.
Hi. Hi. Sweetheart, why don't you go and get us some cookies? We need some cookies. Yeah. Could you get some cookies for us? Great. Sweetie. Hi.
Hello.
Take it you've seen Robert.
Yeah, he came to the brownstone looking for Bobby.
It was very intense.
I can't believe the way he's behaved over all of this.
He's doing his job, Anna.
Yes, I understand what his responsibilities are.
Well, he's trying to remove his emotions. Take it from somebody who knows.
From life, he's trying to remove his emotions. I would have appreciated a little compassion. I mean, if only to reassure us that he actually is a human being.
I know what you mean.
Look, so much for Robert. My concerns are with Bobby.
Can't imagine how she feels at the moment.
I can't imagine how Tony's gonna take this.
Let's get out of here. Honey, pull yourself together. It's time to go home.
Home, yeah. She took care of that. We don't have a home anymore.
Tony, that is cruel.
Tony, don't go, please. Let me explain. I can justify
Oh, justify.
everything
What a
I
grotesque word you've chosen. How can you justify a lie? How can you justify putting another woman, a mother, through that kind of hell? Putting a mother through that kind of hell. A year of thinking her baby is dead and you knew he was alive. She feels just as much for that baby as you do. Probably a lot more. How do you justify that?
Well, perhaps if you give her a chance, she could.
You know, you're just as culpable. You knew and you didn't say anything.
Don't blame Ruby, please. I begged her not to say anything.
I gave her my word.
I really love all this family loyalty. If only somebody had given me a little crumb of it, you know?
Honey, I did this for us. I did this so we could be a family.
Yeah, a family of lies. How many times did I sit up at night wondering what you were doing, where were you, and it was all lies to cover up what you were doing. You know, I thought you were having an affair.
Tony, don't make this about yourself.
It is about me. It's about me, and it's about a baby that didn't belong to you.
Tony, he's our son. I knew if I told you, you'd make me give him back.
That's right. And we would have made this decision together. And we would have grieved over that baby together. That's what us is about.
General Hospital, brought to you by Colgate Products, because your smile was meant to last a lifetime.
I was born to make you happy. I think it's just my style. Everywhere I go, one I know. Baby, I love to see you smile.
Colgate prevents more cavities, reduces more tartar, and keeps more mouths healthy than anyone else in the world.
I love to see you smile.
Colgate, because your smile was meant to last a lifetime.
Galileo had a problem of astronomical proportions, leaky diapers. Then one day he discovered the Big Diaper. He knew it was a Huggies diaper by its unique features. Leakage control shields at the legs and a softly padded waistband to help stop leaks like no other diaper. And what's this? A sister diaper. Huggies for her. Now Galileo's happy in Huggies and thanking his lucky stars. Huggies, happily ever after.
These are two identical slotted spoons and two very different spaghetti sauces, Prego and Ragu. When you see them side by side, the difference really comes through. Prego spaghetti sauce. Homemade taste. It's in there.
Time's up.
I'm just started.
I just finished.
What?
The first response pregnancy test.
While I brushed.
5 minutes, so easy. Look, white not pregnant, pink pregnant.
And where?
In the pink.
A baby?
First response. 5 minutes easy.
Coming home to the wall. I'm as hungry as can be. Is it soup yet? All the warmth of Lipton waiting for me.
Lipton chicken noodle soup isn't soup till you make it. Fresh cooked noodles, delicious chicken, and savory broth. Fill the air with an aroma you can only get from Lipton. And that'll bring them home every time.
Come home to the warmth. All the warmth of Lipton.
All right, look, I give it to you. If I'm pushed to the wall, then I can't be absolutely sure.
I am so glad that you've admitted that. It'll make the rest easier.
What rest are we talking about?
Admitting that you love me.
Cheryl, I don't love you.
Robert, I understand that you have a need to deny it, but look at him. Look at your son. He changes everything.
All right, chronologically, I admit there's a possibility, probably 1 in a billion. But as for the... where does this bring the rest of it in about my being in love with you?
You do love me. You did love me, and you're the father of my child.
No love is or has passed between us, ever.
Robert, look at him. How can you deny it when you look at him?
You're not listening to me.
Robert, you're the one who brought him back to me. That was not a coincidence.
No, it was straight old-fashioned detective work.
Yes, and you were the detective.
But one has nothing to do with the other.
Yes, it has everything to do. It has everything to do with it. You were destined to bring him to me because you're his father.
I know I brought him to you because you bugged the life out of me about it. Any cop on the force who'd started last week could have done this case.
Robert, you brought my baby back to me. It works that way. That's the proof. You're his father.
You want proof? I'll give you proof.
Flatten you back. There you go. Reach out. Keep breathing. Stretch up. Over. And over again. Breathe. All right, and shake it out, everybody. There you go. All right. Very good. Thank you, loyal fans. Go get something to drink. Thanks. Hey, boss. How are you? How are you?
I'm fine. That was great.
I hope so. I'm supposed to be this role model out there. Don't get too close to me. I'm really sweaty.
No, sweat's good. Sweat's healthy. It really is. It cleans out the system, the pheromone buildup.
Okay.
So how's it going?
Great. I really love this job, Decker. I'm crazy about it.
Well, great. I love watching you love this job.
I really think the others like the program.
Were there others here?
Oh, come on, Decker. Out of all those beautiful ladies in this class, you didn't notice just one? Not just one?
One, but that was you.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Listen, I'm really sorry about the other night.
What?
our evening together. I can't believe Meg did what she did.
Well, I can't believe that. She doesn't like me. She doesn't trust me.
I know, but if you're someone's friend, you shouldn't sabotage their life. You should help make them happy.
I don't think I need any roommate to make me happy with you.
Well, same here. But I really wanted to show you the other night.
It was kismet.
What?
Kismet. It was, you know, we had a lot of chances. We had a chance the other night, and it just didn't happen. It wasn't meant to be.
Well, not for lack of trying.
Yeah, but something about the other night and all those other times it was telling us something. It was saying, reschedule.
So when is a good time?
Soon.
Soon. I see.
Look, the wheels are turning. I'm thinking here, okay? You go on. You got another class to teach. Get out of here.
Don't boss me around. My boyfriend might not like it.
Yeah, well, I can handle your boyfriend. I don't even like the type. Dealt with that kind before.
I'll see you later.
See you later. Is there outside lines on this, you know?
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, I fully realize what can happen with files. They get misplaced, lost. Right. Well, when you found something, you call me. You have my number. Thank you. Dead end.
I don't know why you're going to all this trouble. Robert, I've told you you're the father.
I have them reported for incompetence.
The records wouldn't do you any good anyway because the father is listed as unknown.
Wait a minute. You mean you don't know the father either, and you're trying to nail me with a paternity suit?
I purposely didn't put your name down.
Oh. So you're trying to protect my fractured Donna?
No, I was trying to save your life. What if the Jeromes had found out that you fathered my child?
I seriously doubt that they would have cared less.
They hated you. And Julian was after me the whole time. What do you think they would have done?
There must be some other way to solve this, Cheryl.
There is. Hold him.
I don't think that's a good idea.
You know that once you do, you're going to feel that he's yours.
Well, I've held him before. I mean, I am his godfather.
Another coincidence?
I believe you're grasping at straws here.
Bobby and Tony asked you to be his godfather. They could have asked anyone, but they picked you.
Well, there's a reason for that. I mean, it's called, friendship. Look, you got to stop trying to make some mystical connection between me and the child here.
He's your son.
Look, there's got to be another way to the bottom of this, all right? He's not my son.
Robert, you don't have to protest so much. I know it's hard to believe. It's hard to believe that he's my son. But he is, and he's ours.
I've had enough of this. Come on, we're going now.
Where?
We're going to have a blood test and bury this once and for all.
Okay, if you have to do it that way, that's fine.
You've heard all about cold relief. Now you're going to hear about hot relief. New Tylenol Cold and Flu, with more medicine than any other hot liquid flu formula. Heat releases the power of this lemony medicine, with 3 cold and flu fighters for your coughing, sneezing, and congestion, plus Tylenol pain reliever for your fever, sore throat, aches, and pains. New Tylenol Cold and Flu, part of Tylenol's complete cold relief line. Nobody cares for your cold like Tylenol Cold.
Listen, that's the sound of cloth. Chubb's baby wipes have more cloth than any of these brands. They're mostly paper fibers, and this wipe isn't as thick, soft, or strong as Chubb's. For gentle cleaning, only Chubb's cloth will touch my baby's skin. When what you want is cloth, what you want is Chubb's.
Welcome to the neighborhood.
Mom, I spilled grape juice on the carpet.
That's okay.
You must have stain-resistant carpet.
She uses Resolve carpet cleaner with DuPont Teflon. With Resolve, even grape juice comes out easily for tough carpet stains.
Mom, that's okay.
Get Resolve with Teflon.
Combination skin isn't a pretty picture. Oily here, dry there. If you're unclear about what to do, Physoderm can help. It moisturizes dry spots and cleans away the oily ones. Physoderm can leave your combination skin in perfect balance and picture perfect.
Physoderm, today
today's solution for combination skin.
Are you sure you can't stay, honey?
I really can't.
Your ticket, sir?
I've changed my mind.
Great. The bag.
When you want to change, only one diet soft drink has the great taste of lime in it.
Oh, honey, about staying, I've changed my mind.
Great.
I'm staying.
Clear Light Diet Sprite.
Yeah, they're expecting us.
Lucas, I think you should tell your father that this is a waste of time.
Well, it's my time to waste. What are they all doing here?
I don't think they're trying to figure out who their father is. Are they? No.
It's Mrs. Barrett.
Commissioner Scorpio, what a coincidence!
Mrs.
Del Vecchio.
Of course, Mrs. Del Vecchio.
I was just telling the other mothers you were coming to nursery school tomorrow. What, for extra credit? Commissioner Scorpio is giving a safety talk to the children.
I'll be there.
See you tomorrow, Commissioner.
Yeah.
Oh, what a handsome boy. Oh, I bet your parents are proud of you.
Oh, everybody I've ever met in my life.
Hello, I'm sorry. I'm checking in Robin Scorpio for her shots for school. Thank you very much.
Surprise.
Hello. Hi. Hi, Lucas. I see you have him. And I guess it was quite a shock.
Actually, I had a feeling all along.
Hello, Commissioner. There. Which one of you is Cheryl Stansbury?
I am.
I'd like to get some more information first.
Sure.
Well.
What are you doing here?
Oh, well, you know, and...
Well, what are you doing here?
A ride. I wanted a Cheryl to be the ride. And well, I was the round... What about you?
Me? Well, Robin needs her shots for school.
Oh.
Lucas must have all his by now, don't you?
Well, you never know with a missing child. Something could be, you know, wrong. He might be missing a rabies or a myxomatosis or
come on.
like that, you know.
What do you mean? She's bound to know about all the records. I mean, you don't want to give him the inoculations twice.
Girl's the mother and she knows best.
And who's the father?
He is.
Excuse me, Commissioner. I'm ready for that blood test now.
Save your breath. She's not here.
She has to be here. She lives here.
You think she's going to come back after what you
She
did to
has
her?
my child. Cheryl, I know you're
enough.
here.
It is enough. What is it?
Have you seen Cheryl and Lucas?
They're not home.
Where did they go?
Bobby, get hold of yourself.
Where did they go?
Just leave her
Hey,
alone.
what are you
Leave her
doing,
alone.
Tony?
What's the matter with you? She needs some help.
You're a part of the problem. You're not help.
Oh, Tony, that's not fair.
No, he lied for her. He covered for her. He helped her
Tony,
deceive everybody.
I was trying to help. You gotta believe me. I'm sorry.
If you were trying to help, you should have acted responsibly at the beginning.
I was doing it for the two of you.
Oh, us. You know, what about Cheryl? What about Cheryl grieving over a dead baby?
I'm sorry. I made a mistake. My intentions were good, Tony. I swear.
The road to hell's paved with your attention.
Oh, come on, Tony. Now think about what you're saying here. Where the hell were you when she got this baby? What the hell were you doing then?
Good going. Turn it around.
That's not what I'm trying to do.
Stop it.
I want you to think about what you're saying, Tony. Please. What about Clayton's operations? You had to be suspicious of it.
Never
Please.
consciously covered up the identity of that baby, and you both did that.
Tony.
And because of that, this marriage and this family is in shambles.
Don't say that, Tony. Please. Get out. Tony, please, think about it.
Come on and lose that weight. Get your body slim. Lose yourself in the chase. You gotta...
Dynatrim, the weight loss plan from the makers of Centrum. Just blend for a delicious shake. Blend longer for a creamy mousse. Or freeze it for a frozen treat. Come on, lose yourself in the taste.
More delicious ways to lose it. Shake it, freeze it, creamy mousse it. You've never been so thin. Introducing Dynatrim.
What do professionals do when they get a clogged sink? A stopped-up shower? A backed-up tub? They just pour in the power. The professional power of professional strength liquid Drano with 3 active ingredients. The power it takes to clear really tough clogs. Professionals use the professional liquid, and now you can too. Pour in the power. Professional strength liquid Drano.
Who says you can't have it all? Not me. And certainly not Fruit of the Loom. They have this new collection of panties called Feminine Style. All the styles you'd ever want. They're colorful, cute, lacy, racy. We're talking major great looking, with all the comfort you'd ever need. So there, you can have it all.
Slip into the new Feminine Style collection from Fruit of the Loom.
These are for Saturday night. Why am I telling you this?
Liquid bleach. Colored clothes. The liquid bleach, great for every wash. Liquid Clorox 2 even gets out tough stains. Clothes look newer, longer. Liquid Clorox 2. Liquid Clorox 2.
This is absurd. Absolutely nothing wrong with my mind.
He'd never admit it. My husband has his pride. But lately, the elevator isn't going to the top floor.
How can I possibly think clearly with these hens clucking at me? All I need is my wife. Everyone else can go mind their own business.
Now, when I vowed for better or worse, I meant it. And whatever it is, you betcha, I'm in for the fight.
Palmer and Opal. Fascinating people, all my children.
Stop it! Stop it! You're not getting anywhere.
Leave I'm not her leaving. alone.
Not till you listen to some reason, Tony.
I'm not listening to you. Now you get out of here and you leave my life.
Tony, I helped her because of you.
Get
Because
out.
of you.
Let's go upstairs now, please. Honey.
You know, honey, I can understand why you're mad at me. But Frisco is only doing what I asked him to do.
Well, he should have known better.
He didn't want to do this at first. He did this because I begged him, because he loves us.
This is not about love. It's about right and wrong and lying.
Are you so perfect? You know, you suspected Clayton and this whole adoption business right from the beginning, but you were perfectly willing to gloss over it because you love me. Well, Frisco and I love you. We did the same thing.
I never covered up the identity of that child.
Oh, why can't you accept people make mistakes?
Oh, man, believe me, I have thought about it. You know, I have thought about it. I've tried to figure out why and what you did, all your justifications, your rationalizations. And you know what comes to me? Every time I think about it, I see the face of Cheryl. You stole her child.
I didn't know it was her child, Tony. I found out 2 months ago. By then it was too late.
When is it too late to tell me the truth? Tell me that. How could she come in this house? How could she come in here and you look at her and you not tell her?
Because he's better off with us.
He's not here. You don't have him anymore, so what did you get?
Tony, look, right or wrong, I did what I thought was the right thing to do for our son. Now, you're his father, I'm his mother. I think he deserves all of the advantages that we can give him as a family.
Nobody deserves anything that causes that much pain.
Tony, don't do this!
I can't believe it. It's actually miraculous. You know, Cheryl was right all along about the baby being alive.
I don't know how she knew. That mysterious bond between mother and child.
Lucas is Cheryl's son. It doesn't even sink in.
Just imagine how happy Cheryl is.
Poor Cheryl. She lived with his child all this time. It was her own child. She didn't even know it was hers.
Well, I think it's been pretty hard on everybody.
How could Bobby keep this a secret from Cheryl? She was with her every day.
It was pretty hard on her, too.
And Tony.
He's in a rage.
Look, the only thing that they can do is just to hang in there. And maybe with a little love and understanding, things will heal between them, all right?
Dear God, I hope so. Excuse me, I've got to get to work.
Life is so amazing, Sean.
You see, son?
I mean, it is. I mean, just think about it. Cheryl's whole life is turned around. I mean, just like that. I mean, boom, her whole life
She
is turned
certainly
around.
has had one bad break after another now.
Yes, she has, and it's about time she had a good one.
First, she lost her baby. And Robert treated her like dirt when she got back here. I think enough is enough.
Sean, she's going to need a place to stay. She cannot go back to that brown.
She'll stay with us. We'll keep an eye on her. I'll make sure no one ever bothers her again.
Oh, but my baby, I love you. Oh, you're so sweet.
I count on that.
Oh, come on, let's go get him and let's bring him home.
All righty, all right.
Baby. Cheryl. Oh.
Oh, you're... Oh.
Stop staring.
You're...
I'm not staring.
You were.
No, I'm reading. I happen to look in that direction, that's all, because I think that staring is impolite.
Anyways, I wasn't staring at her. I was staring at my brother. Gosh, I can't believe Dad.
We don't know anything yet. I mean, this is very little consolation, but it would just be your half-brother.
Just? What are you talking about, just? It's still my flesh and blood we're talking about, Mother.
We're not talking about it. Be quiet.
This way, please.
Oh, sure. Okay, let's go, Lucas. Oh.
This is a waste of time.
Dad, I cannot believe you. Do you mind telling me what is going on here?
Probably not now.
Yes, right here, right now. Why didn't you tell me I had a half-brother or brother, whatever? What was I supposed to get?
Honey, we don't want to jump to any conclusions now, do we, eh?
Apparently, you think you can keep a secret from me?
There's no secret, really. There's not.
Hey, you're a father and I'm in the dark. What do you call that?
No. Now, you are an only child. Trust me on that, okay? I'm not the father. No. No.
Then why are you getting a blood test?
We want to make sure that I'm not.
Then you could be.
Go back to your mother.
Excuse me, but if I have a brother, even a half-brother, I have the full right to know.
It's not what you think, really. It's not. Let's give this a rest until the blood test comes back.
When are you gonna know?
Will you try to cut it out with a question, yeah?
She is a very curious young adult.
She's a curious young... Get it.
You know, maybe if you'd eased up a couple of years ago, you wouldn't be here
Enough.
today. Come along, darling.
Dad, I want you to come by the house tonight. I want you to tell me everything. I mean it, Dad, everything. You better come to. How many years of this do I have?
You're going to be knocked over by Tartar Control Aquafresh. It reduces ugly tartar and more. It helps remove plaque and fights cap.
I was just looking at this T-shirt. This is the first one that Lucas ever wore. It's so tiny.
How you doing?
I'm okay, thanks.
I want you to know that I didn't say anything to Robert. He found out on his own.
I know. You're a good friend, Frisco.
Well, you may not believe this, but so is Robert.
I know.
You do?
Well, I know that it was nothing personal. He's just doing his job.
Good. Well, I've been by your side through all of this. I just want you to know if you need someone to talk to or a shoulder to cry on.
Me cry? Spunky Bobby Jones? No, thanks. I'm all through crying.
Well, I just understand that these things are tough to get over sometimes. They're very painful.
I didn't say it was over it. I just said I'm all through crying.
Good.
These pictures. This is always my favorite picture because he's staring straight at you.
He's a good-looking kid.
Yeah.
You know, maybe it's not a good idea to look at these pictures right now.
Why not?
Well, there's such a reminder of... It makes it more difficult to put that behind you.
Look at this on the picnic. Remember when we all went on that picnic?
Yeah, that was a lot of fun, I remember.
You know what we ought to do when the weather gets warmer? We ought to round up Lucas and Max and everybody and all go on another picnic.
Bobby. You can't take Lucas on a picnic anymore. That's over.
Don't be so sure.
What do you mean?
Setbacks happen. I've had them all my life, and I've overcome them.
No, Bobby, this is permanent. This is a permanent setback.
We'll see.
Bobby, what are you talking about? Now, don't do anything silly here. What do you mean?
Hey, whatever it takes. This isn't over.
How's she doing?
Well, she's dealing with it in her own way, I guess you could say.
What does that mean?
She's not gonna let that kid go.
Anybody here? I'm locking up. Anybody left? Decker? Decker? Beautiful. It's like you've taken me to another country or something.
Yeah, it just came to me the other day.
My head's spinning.
So was mine.
You're amazing. How did you do this? When did you have time to do this?
I'm a sheik, can't you tell? I just wave my magic wand. Every wish is granted.
Every wish?
Yeah. Wouldn't be too chic if they weren't.
And what else did you grant?
Did I wish for? One other thing.
Will it be granted?
Well, I hope so. That's me and my magic wand. I'm very disappointed.
Frank Bartles and Ed James have just entered the room where the woman...
I'm glad we waited. This was perfect.
Expectations.
What are you talking about?
Just thinking about, you know how when you wait, you want something, and you wait, and you anticipate, and you anticipate, and you anticipate, and then when you finally do get it, you go, is that it?
Are you saying you're disappointed?
Do I look disappointed?
Tell me. I'm really glad we waited. Remind me to thank Meg for that one, okay?
Yeah. Sorry about you guys getting in this fight.
It's not your fault. She had it in her head that... I don't want to talk about it. She's leaving. I told her to move out.
You guys can patch it up
No.
or make it work or something.
No, I don't want to. Not if she's unhappy with us.
Kind of makes me feel guilty. I'm the reason this is happening. Right?
No, I made my choice. It's just that there's one problem now. I don't know where I'm going to get a new roommate.
Maybe a male roommate.
It would have to be the right male.
I got an idea.
Oh, really? Who?
Doesn't have to be like a Chippendales guy or anything. No? All right, then I think I definitely have an idea. Put out the light and then put out the light.
I am so happy for you. I don't know whether to just laugh or cry or...
Laugh,
You
because
think so?
everything's perfect and I have my baby. I have everything I want.
It's like a storybook ending, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Just shows that if you have faith, honey, anything can happen, right?
Well, I always believed in my heart.
I know you did. I'm an aunt.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an aunt. I can't believe it. I'm going to spoil Lucas rotten.
You're going to have to get in line behind Uncle Sean.
Well, we're going to buy him lots and lots and lots of toys and dolls and...
What do you mean, dolls?
Oh, Sean, all children play with dolls.
He's a boy. I mean, boys need trucks, baseballs, basketballs,
And dolls.
footballs, things
You
like
know
that.
what? I am
No.
sure that he will love whatever you give him.
Well, we'll discuss this later, Sean, but just keep this in mind.
What?
This is a world of equal options for both men and women.
Well, just
isn't it?
make sure he gets a share of manly toys.
Well, I'm sure that his father will take care of all of that.
Oh. There's some things to tide this child over. Thanks.
I was just telling them that you were going to be buying all the footballs and things for Lucas.
I'm not big into sports.
Robert, you don't have to be a big sportsman to go out and buy a baseball bat and a mitt.
We'll see.
Well, I'm sure the house is going to be full of toys anyway.
House? What are you talking about, a house?
I think that Lucas deserves to grow up in a nice house with a big yard. I mean, of course, I have to talk to Robert about it first, but
Me?
yeah, we're a family and we should live together like a family.
Well, look, first things first. Now, let's get you settled in here.
Yeah, it's
huh?
a good idea.
Nothing has been proven yet.
It will be.
I think we should wait for the test results to come through.
Why don't we just, take this upstairs and get...
That's a good idea, honey.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, later.
No, you're fine.
I think we deserve a drink, huh?
Yeah, I'm sure that Cheryl's going to do just fine here. She and Tiffany will probably be up all night gabbing away.
My brain is in the early stages of meltdown.
Hey, come on, you're entitled. You've had a tough day.
I appreciate the peace, Sean.
No charge for that, old buddy. Here you go.
I've had the life badgered out of me, one dumb question after another. I mean, I can't even think straight, walk straight anymore.
Hey, why don't you go home and get some sleep, huh?
Would that I could. But my daughter has summoned me for an in-depth report on what's going on.
Do you have any answers to give her?
No. And the worst part of this whole miserable issue has been taking the child off Bobby. My arms got so rubbery, I thought I was going to drop him.
That must have been rough. I really feel sorry for Bobby, and I'm sure that Tony has his hands full right now.
I don't love her, you know.
Oh, Bobby?
Now, Cheryl, you idiot. She's got some master plan rolling around in that brain of hers, and I seem to be a big part of it.
Robert, we both know she thinks that you're Lucas's father.
Well, she can think whatever she wants.
All right, just calm down about it. She's been through the mill, okay?
I mean, bloody results aren't even in. She's got us growing old together.
Look, just give her a little slack. She'll get over it. What if Lucas is yours?
He's not.
Come on, Robert. I can read a calendar. I can count the months. He might be yours, right?
He can just as easily be Julian's.
All right, I concede that. But my question is, what are you going to do if he is yours?
All right, if he's mine, I'll look out for him, all right?
Meaning what?
Meaning? meaning I will look out for him. That doesn't mean to say that she's along for the ride as well. Tell her that, will you?
No, I am not going to tell her anything. You tell her.
I will. Believe me, I will.
Robert, what's past is past, all right? I mean, don't be so hard on her. Actually, she is a very good woman.
Oh, yeah? Well, she's also a very good liar.
Name-calling is not going to help.
She was perfectly happy to see Anna go to prison for shooting Olivia. And if we get into her other proclivities, we're going to be here till morning television starts.
All right. Look. Why don't you level with me? Why don't you tell me how you really feel about it?
Look, if the child is mine, if he is mine, I will look out for him. That doesn't mean to say that I'm going to be pushed into any kind of a live-in arrangement, much less marriage with her. And the sooner she gets through her thick, bloody head, the better.
I've got a sinus headache right now, and it just will not go away. It almost feels like my cheekbones are bruised back in here.
Today, Lynn Keeper is trying Tylenol Sinus.
The pain is gone. The pressure is gone. I didn't know Tylenol made a sinus medication. This is wonderful.
Tylenol Sinus, the strength you need from the name you trust. And now look for news. Well,
Yeah. What made us think that we could get away with this?
Us? We? You? You're the one who got us into this mess.
I couldn't help it. It was like quicksand. I kept getting pulled deeper and deeper into it.
You still knew that Lucas belonged to somebody else.
I screwed up. What can I say?
You cared.
Yeah, look where Karen got me.
It's not about caring. It's about secrets. That always get you into trouble.
That, my dear, is a fact.
Always.
I tried to talk to Bobby. I tried to talk to her. She...
No, I know, I believe you.
And I had Tony in mind the whole time, both of them. I was doing it for Tony and Bobby.
This isn't an I told you so.
But you're going to tell me so.
It's just about secrets. Please, don't do this to me anymore, okay?
I won't. I promise. I promised before. I'm promising again. I'll never keep secrets from you. It's too dangerous.
Afraid of what I'll do to you?
Yeah? That and what it'll do to us. Look at Tony and Bobby.
And that's awful. Makes me so sad.
Hey, come on. Everybody's sad in Port Charles, huh? I don't want you to be sad, too. Let's us have some fun.
I have to talk to you. Will you, please just don't get upset with me and just hear me out. I did what I had to do because I really thought that it was the right thing to do at the time. Honey, I love you. And I love BJ. But Lucas is our son, and that makes him very special to me. I think the issue that we should all be concerned with right now is what's best for the child. I mean, we love him. We raised him. We are the only family that he has ever known, and I really think that we can get him back. Because I think that if we sit down logically and we talk to Cheryl, we're going to be able to make her see that we are his rightful parents. He belongs with us. Honey, this is so clear to me.
Who are you?
What?
I don't know you. I know your voice, I know your face, but I don't know you.
I'm your wife.
No, my wife would never say anything like that. My wife would not be so deluded, so profoundly wrong.
Honey, it's not wrong. Do you see? This is so clear to me. Honey, stop. I love you. I love you.
Well, I don't want it. It's too obsessed. It's too warped. I don't want it. And I don't need it.
Don't say
This is not our love. It's not the love that we had when we met, or when we married, or even of a few days ago. I don't know it. I don't know you.
Well, I'm here as summoned. Is she asleep? Maybe, I hope.
No, she's very much awake.
Is that you, Father?
Father. Yes, it's Father. Come out and give Father a big sloppy kiss.
Don't patronize me. What exactly happened today?
Well, I took a blood test, just like you. Oh, how's my girl? Working hard at school, I bet, eh?
Dad, don't try to change the subject.
What subject?
Tell him, please.
Lucas.
Yes. Lucas. Now, precisely, is he my brother?
No, no.
So the test showed that.
What? Well, not exactly.
So is he or isn't he?
The only thing that he is Cheryl's.
How enlightening.
The truth now, please. Are you the father? Is the child the fruit of your loins?
Fruit of... What are you teaching her,
It's
Anne?
okay, it's in the Bible. Why don't you answer her question?
We'll know tomorrow.
So how did Bobby get Lucas in the first place?
That's a long story, and it's getting late, and...
Father, I'm not a child, so please don't treat me as such. Did you know about Lucas all this time?
No. Now, I just found out about it, and when I did what I had to.
Did Bobby know all along that Lucas was Cheryl's?
No.
Part of the time. Look, don't you want to go to bed?
I'm not finished yet.
Sweetheart, maybe you should go to bed. You know, I can take care of your father. Go on. I'll come in a minute, right?
Look, Anna, I really don't want...
No, I'd like to know what happened.
No, some other... Do we have to do this?
Yes, I want to talk about it.
Look, I've been talking about it and discussing it all day, and I'm sick of it. Good night.
Dad, you know you're really weird.
Weird? Me?
How good I'm weird.
You know, the best form of birth control is self-control and protection. You know, if you had just been responsible...
Warning you, young lady.
Okay.
What kind of a child are you rearing here, Anna?
She's right, Robert. Good night.
You're on the go. That donut is awfully tempting. Think.
Wow, I could have had a V8.
You go downstairs to raid the fridge for that last piece of pie. Think.
Wow, I could have had a V8.
You're dying for a snack. You reach for those chips. Think.
Wow, I could have had a V8.
The time to think of having a V8 is before you have something else. V8 is a nutritious blend of 8 vegetable juices. Think. You could have had a V8.
Oh.
What's wrong?
He's got diaper rash. He'll have to be treated with Desitin.
Should have been protected by Desitin in the first place. It's my pediatrician's first choice, not just for treatment of diaper rash, but for protection.
How fast does Dristan nasal spray start working to clear up congestion?
Already? That's fast. It's starting to work already.
Dristan nasal spray starts to work in seconds.
Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. Get ready to feel softer. Never thought I could ever feel so good. Caress with its silky touch of bath oil leaves skin softer than soap can. Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. Get ready to feel your softest. Never felt so right. Gonna shine tonight. Before you dress, caress.
Let's play What's in the Bag. Alvin has his zipper bag filled with something frozen. Bill has something frozen in a Gladlock zipper bag with the right-on stripe. Bill Meister, what's in the bag?
It's spaghetti sauce.
Bingo, Bill. And the Gladlock right-on stripe made it easy to see that. Big Al, what about your bag without the right-on stripe?
I can't tell.
Well, you could always taste it.
No.
When it really counts, don't get mad. Get Gladlock zipper bags with the yellow and blue make green seal.
America's watching ABC.
Do negative thoughts weaken your immune system? Can you